I'm here today in the central piazza in Trieste. It's a beautiful place. Historically, I'm sure this piazza's got many stories to tell. In the foreground, there's actually tourists that are getting a guided tour. In the backdrop, there's a famous cafe that's been here for years. But I haven't come here for any of this because just down the road is the Pacorini plant, which is on the port, which effectively processes the most amount of green beans in Italy. Me being a coffee man, that's exactly why I'm in Trieste for. So come with me and I'll take you down the road and I'll show you what I love from where it starts. I'm here in one of the many warehouses that Pacorini has where coffee beans come from all over the world. You really have to see this place in person to see the enormity of it and how many green beans. I don't think I've ever seen so many green beans in my life. It's an amazing place. And as a coffee person, being in the industry for 20 years, it is purely something that is fabulous. Every hour, one of these containers gets unloaded by these two fellas. Each sack is about 60 kilos. At the moment, this is from the Ivory Coast. Geez, I tell you what, these Italians, they drink a lot of coffee. As opposed to the 60 kilo bags that you see, what we've got here is one massive bag. It's 21 tonne. For some of the micro roasters, they wouldn't even do that in a year. And what they're going to do is they're going to unload it over this grate and the beans are going to fall down into the processing centre. Truly amazing. What he's doing now is just testing the coffee. He's got the little tester and that'll go into testing to see the quality, and he'll take it from different areas of the bag, which is a standard practice for every bag that they take or any sample order. Today I'm with Mr. Riccardo Marchesi, the CEO of Pacorini. Firstly, let me congratulate you. I've been here this morning. You have a first-rate reputation, and you've over the years become the absolute leader in this field. How did it all begin?
Pacorini was founded in 1933 by my grandfather, Bruno Pacorini. It started in warehousing services as handling and storing, but then specialized his services in green coffee, and particularly in the industrial processing of coffee, like sorting, cleaning, blending, steaming, and washing coffee. So we added value to coffee, and this allowed Pacorini to become the world leader in logistics and processing of coffee.
What we've got here is an optical recognizing machine. It actually optically grades the coffee. As you can see here, there's some dark coffee and there's some white coffee. This machine can do 2.5 tonne per hour. It does 1 kilo per second. And just thinking that in each kilo there's 6,000 to 7,000 beans, that's an amazing feat. And this is what gives Pacorini one of its greatest reputations. Its ability to optically recognise the different colours of the beans. We're in the tasting room and we've got two ways of tasting coffee. The first one's probably very important. It's the international standard, where they lightly roast the coffee, grind it coarsely, and they put 10 grams in, mix it with some hot water. And this is the way they determine the quality of the coffee and recognise if there's any impurities. I have Alex to my left and I have Sergio to my right. This is 100% Arabica that comes from Africa. Traditionally, what they want is that the green coffee is only a year old. If it's more than that, these guys will pick up on it. And if they find that the coffee is old, Sergio tells me that it's got a taste like eating a pencil, which is quite interesting. So these guys are looking. Alex, com'è?
My personal opinion is the average of the coffee is quite good due to its age that should be maybe 3 years old. There are only some cups, mainly 2 cups on 10 cups, that have some defect, but not very, very strong. According to the kind of the origin and the age of this coffee, you can say that it's a good cup.
I'm here with Alex in one of the grading rooms, and one of the fantastic things about this machine is it effectively sorts whole beans and broken beans. And I'm just going to get Alex to just take a sample of how this machine works. As you can see, there's whole beans here, and on this side, all the broken beans come down. I mean, it's spectacular. And there you go, have a look at that. Between broken beans and whole beans. We wanted to give you an idea of what happens here. Effectively, coffee comes in containers in the traditional way all over the world here, and then comes into Pacorini, and I'm on the 6th floor. This place is enormous. We've got some footage of what happens down below. There's trucks that are coming, containers that are getting loaded. It's a fabulous place. This port effectively has become a trading house in green beans, and it's something that today, meeting some of the Pacorini family, has something that will remain with me for a long time. I've really enjoyed today.